Survivor season 44 has officially crowned its brand new Soul Survivor. And joining me now is the winner, Jam Jam. Jam Jam, congrats on your big win by a vote of 7-1. How are you and how are you feeling after everything is aired?
Oh my God, I'm so thankful. I'm so happy. I'm like so impressed. Like I played with amazing people. Those other 17 castmates were amazing. Sitting next to Heidi and Caroline at the end was an amazing experience. I'm so proud. I cannot believe it.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I've been talking with some other contestants today, and we've been talking about how representation has been really strong on this season. And you've been very open about being a gay and Puerto Rican man throughout this season. So, what does this mean? Oh my gosh, what does this win mean to you to be able to represent all of those things?
I'm still in shock that I get to be the first queer person of color to win Survivor. It's like mind blowing. Um, it's really cool to be accepted, loved, perceived, received as who I am 100%. And as powerful as it is to me, I want everybody to know that we all have that magic inside of us. And there's nothing wrong with anyone. It's all good. It's all fun. It's all love. Like, love yourself and it's all going to be okay. It's awesome.
Yeah, I love that answer. Now, Jam Jam, I think one of the standout things for me and a lot of people throughout this entire season, and it was, of course, the Tika 3. So tell me about your relationships with Carolyn and Carson, and if you guys are still close today.
We talk every day. We talk constantly. We talk sometimes too much. Carson is such an amazing person. Biggest heart. He's gonna be so amazing in life because he's so great. And Caroline is like the most special being, and she's magical and she's so great. And the way she embraced everything about herself is so admiring. And I really, really, really have friends for life. I have a bigger family now.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the most compelling moments throughout really the season, but also the finale last night, was when you chose to help Carson with his fire making skills. Why did you feel like you had to do that?
I wasn't playing the game at that point. I was like, this is my friend, and my friend is struggling. And I had seen Carson be so successful about everything he did during the game that him breaking down, like, it cannot have that happen.
Yeah.
And if there's something I can do about it and like help him anyway, that's what I had to do.
Yeah, for sure. Now, also, you teased a lot throughout this season that you were thinking about voting out Carolyn, but do you feel like you could have actually ever voted out Carolyn or Carson?
I really wanted to get Caroline out, like for real. Because I knew she was super smart and I knew she was the game way harder than a lot of people were. I was also afraid she was like gonna unveil her mask at Final Tribal Council and like say a freaking story that was gonna be really scary about how she did everything. That's not how it went down, so it's okay for me because of the result. But but I really wanted her out. Like I saw the player in her that nobody was seeing.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think that's really important. Now, obviously, your social game and the strength of that is probably most likely what got you your win. But what do you feel like your biggest game move was?
My biggest game move was like connecting with Brandon as the leader or the apparent leader of Ratu. After he voted for me when Josh left, I wanted to mend our relationship or have a relationship because we really hadn't talked about anything. And that protected me at the Matt vote because we were at that camp by ourselves and I already I started like bonding with him. And then it helped me lie about my Franny vote when Brandon went home because it helped me be good with everyone.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Now, on a lighter note, one of my favorite parts about the season's promo was you popping up saying you were so excited to poop in the ocean. What was that experience like for you, and why were you so excited to do that?
Because that's the Survivor thing. It was like, you're a kind of Survivor, this is what's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. You're gonna have to aqua dump. And I wanted the full Survivor experience, and you know, it was amazing. I love
Hmm.
doing it.
Yeah.
It would be
What?
my pooping choice would be in the ocean every time.
Now, what would you say was maybe like a favorite moment of yours that happened in the season that maybe we didn't see on air or in an episode?
Anything I did with Caroline was a blast. Anything I did with Caroline was amazing. Um, but actually, when Franny got voted off, Caroline was so mad. Oh my god. And she went into her night walk with the producer, and she took forever to come back. And we're like going to bed because that's what we do at night, right? We sleep. There's nothing to do. And we go like, "Where's Caroline?" And everybody's like, "Where's Caroline? Where's Caroline?" And I go like, "Oh my gosh, she's at her walk. Like, poor guy." There's one that's like doing the, and Jamie starts laughing and saying, "Oh my god, poor guy." And then Lauren starts laughing, and Carson starts laughing, and Heidi starts laughing, and we're like just cackling, cackling, cackling like witches around the fire, like just laughing. And we're laughing so hard. It takes like 20 minutes of us laughing, just looking at each other and just laughing and laughing and laughing. It's like it was amazing. So now
Yeah.
poor guy is a thing.
Well, the camaraderie between all of you was so clear throughout the entire season, which I just absolutely love. Something else we have to talk about, is that amazing immunity win you had in that underwater challenge. Tell me what that was like for you.
It was surreal. Like I could not believe it. Like I always knew I was gonna play Survivor. I had like that little thing inside of me that I always knew I was gonna play it. But standing next to Jeff and knowing I did what I did against these amazing people, like Danny was there, like Heidi, Carson, Carolyn, Jamie, Lauren, like these are very strong people that have really powerful minds and physical abilities. It was like a dream come true. It was
Yeah.
like surreal.
I mean, it's what so many people dream of, standing right there next to Jeff Probst with the immunity necklace around their neck. Jam Jam, what was this experience like for you overall? And what's like maybe your biggest takeaway from being on the show?
My biggest takeaway is like I can do anything I put my mind to.
Hmm.
I'm a big believer of like words become reality, like good or bad words become reality.
Hmm.
So prove I prove to myself that that is true, and I prove to myself that I have the strength, and I prove myself that I have the ability to do stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's say they do, I don't know, another all winner season or just another returnee season. Would you return to the show?
Of course, I fucking love it. I told Jeff when we finish and we were leaving Tribal Council, I was like, if you want me to come tomorrow, I'll do it. So of course.
Is there anything you would do differently when you played it, or when and if you played again?
Is it anything I would do different? I won. Why would I do anything?
That's a good answer. I'll take it. All right, James. If people want to keep up with you on social media, how can they find you?
So my social media is Jamil PR, is YAMILPR, or Twitter it's Jamil PR. So ITSYAMILPR.
Okay, perfect. James, congrats on your huge win. This was an amazing season. Best of luck to you and everything that's coming your way. And thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.